So today we're gonna see how to use Zotero in Google Doc. For that, you first need to have Zotero in your system. Just Google Zotero download and visit the website. So this is zotero.org. Click on downloads, and now in this web you can see Zotero 5.0 for Windows. If you have Windows, just click on download. But if you have Mac OS or Linux, you can choose accordingly. Okay, so if you click on download, it will be downloaded in your system. Okay, so you can actually download and then you can install. So that is fairly simple. So I'll not go in detail how to install it. You just click on it and follow the instruction. You can easily install it in your system. Okay, but let us see how what next, like what you need to do after installing Zotero. Okay, so after installing Zotero, you can actually see how Zotero works. So let me just share the entire screen. So my entire screen, and then share. All right. So this is the entire screen, as you can see. Okay, so this is my entire screen. So let us see, once you have Zotero in your system, how to use it. So I'll just type Zotero in search window, and now this is my Zotero window in here. So you need to create a folder. For example, let us say you want to work on a specific area. So let us say epigenetics is the topic that I'm interested in, and I will actually use Zotero as a citation manager to store all the bibliographic information related to epigenetics. So I'll just click on that. Now this is my epigenetics folder, but there is no references right now. So I'll just minimize it and I'll go to Google Scholar, scholar.google.com. Okay. So let us say let us write the topic that we are interested in, epigenetics, and just use epigenetics. Okay. So let us say I am interested in a couple of papers from this Google Scholar window. So I will show you two ways of saving papers or saving their bibliographic information in Zotero. So either you can click on this icon here, save to Zotero Google Scholar, and then click on perception of, let us say I'm interested in this paper and this paper. Okay, just select them and then click on OK. It will ask for the folder. So let us choose epigenetics and hit enter. So once you hit enter, these bibliographic informations are in your respective folder. So our folder was epigenetics, so we have these two bibliographic informations. Now, but if we don't want to get these information, first we want to see the paper. Okay, so let us say we want to see this epigenetics in cancer paper in 2008 and 2010. So just click on those. Okay, so now this is basically the paper we are interested in, and after reading the abstract and let us after looking into it, you actually like this and you want to cite this paper in your writing. Okay, so you can actually use it. You can click on this icon here. So save to Zotero, silver chair. So click on that. Again, it will ask for the folder. Choose the right folder, epigenetics, and hit, and then you can see that this is actually in your Zotero epigenetics folder. Okay, Sharma et al. Epigenetics in cancer. Now this is all about Zotero, how to store a bibliographic information in Zotero. Now next thing we will see how to use Zotero for Google Doc. So for that, you actually need to download one more thing, that is Zotero extension, which I have already downloaded. Extension for Chrome. Okay, so if you click on that, you can find Zotero connector for Google Chrome. You click on this one and you actually install this extension. So this is already installed in my Google Docs. So I will show you how we can actually use Google Doc, who use Zotero to insert citations in Google Doc. Let us say a couple of people are writing a paper together and they can actually use Google Doc and insert the citation. So let me go to docs.google.com. And let us say I actually took one blank document, and this is the introduction I am writing, and let us say next page we will have references. Okay, so this is my introduction, this is the references, and references will be in the end, so I will insert a page break. Let us say I wrote something uh, about epigenetics as a major role in hybrid vigor in plants. Okay, and let us say we want to cite a paper here. So you can see once you install the Zotero extension for Google Doc, you will see Zotero in here. Just click on that, click on add edit citation. First it will ask for your login information, and I think it was already okay. So first usually it asks for the login information, but I was already logged in. So it will first ask for the first time when you are actually using Zotero in Google Doc, in any Google document. It will ask for the citation style because every journal has different citation style. So let us say we are interested in Elsevier Harvard with titles. So we can click on that and click on OK. Okay. Now this small window will pop off and it will ask for the paper which you want to cite here. And let us say Berger et al. Is the paper which we want to cite. Okay. So you just you just type Berger, okay, and you will see in my library an operational definition of epigenetics. You just click on that. So if you just hit enter, this will be actually automatically updated in your Google document. You can see it in here. And let us say we want to actually update the references now. So this this bibliographic information is actually there in the running text, but we want the complete citation at the end in reference section. So what we can do, we can actually go to reference section, then again click on Zotero, and this time you click on add edit bibliography. Okay, and it will automatically update the references that actually we wanted to add in the selected citation style. What if you are actually interested in adding more than one citations in here? Okay, so you can actually click on edit with Zotero. It will open the same page which says Berger et al. And we want to add some more citations. So let us say we are actually interested in Sharma et al. As well. So we just write Sharma and it will give us a few choices, epigenetics and cancer. So let us say this one and then hit enter. So once you hit enter, it will be updated in your Google Doc. Berger et al. 2009 and Sharma et al. 2007 to 2010. And this will also be automatically updated in the reference sections. So this is how you can use Google Doc and Zotero together for managing your citations for any paper. I think that's all.